Comoros, a tiny island nation in the Indian Ocean, its name meaning the Islands of the Moon. But what's the story behind this poetic name? The nation is made up of three main islands, Grande Comore, Moheli, and Anjouan, with a fourth, Mayotte, still under French administration. These islands sit between Mozambique and Madagascar, at a historic crossroads of maritime trade. The landscape is dramatic active volcanoes, lush forests and pristine beaches meet turquoise seas. The capital, Moroni on Grande Comore, is a vibrant port city where ancient mosques and lively markets reflect a rich Swahili Arab past. Mount Karthala, one of the world's most active volcanoes, dominates the largest island, its fertile soil nurturing ylang-ylang flowers for the perfume industry. The surrounding ocean teems with life, including the rare coelacanth fish, once thought extinct. Comoros' geography has always shaped its destiny, making it a natural stop for sailors and traders. For centuries, these islands offered safe harbor and provisions for ships journeying between Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. This constant flow of people and ideas created a unique blend of traditions. Understanding this setting is the first step to uncovering the story behind the enchanting name, the Islands of the Moon. Let's explore how geography, history, and culture shaped Comoros' identity. The story of the Comorian people begins with daring seafarers, likely Austronesian, who arrived around the 6th century AD. They brought crops and skills, laying the foundation for Comorian society. Soon after, Bantu-speaking peoples from Africa crossed the channel, bringing their own languages and traditions. These groups intermarried, blending cultures and creating the roots of the Comorian language, Shikomori. The island's strategic location attracted Arab traders from the 7th century onward, who established settlements and introduced new technologies and social structures. This fusion of Austronesian, African, and Arab influences formed the unique Swahili culture of Comoros. The process was gradual, a blending of customs, beliefs, and bloodlines. Comorians became skilled sailors, farmers, and traders, their identity forged in this crucible of cultures. This diverse heritage is still visible today, from language to daily life. The island's multicultural background set the stage for their poetic name. The story of Comoros is a story of migration, exchange, and adaptation. It's from this rich soil that the island's celestial name would eventually grow. Arab traders profoundly shaped Comoros, most notably by introducing Islam. From the 9th century, Islam spread peacefully through trade and intermarriage, transforming society and governance. Mosques became centers of worship and community, and Arabic script was adopted for writing Shikomori. Powerful sultanates emerged, connecting Comoros to the wider Islamic world and making the islands a center of scholarship. Arab navigators were also expert astronomers, using the stars and moon to guide their voyages across the Indian Ocean. Their detailed maps featured Comoros as a vital stopover. It was these sailors who first called the islands Juzur al Qamar, Islands of the Moon. The moon, a symbol of faith and a navigational tool, inspired the name. This poetic connection between the islands and the night sky has endured for centuries. The name reflects both practical navigation and a sense of wonder. The name Comoros comes from the Arabic Juzur al Qamar, Islands of the Moon. Early Arab geographers and sailors began using this name around the 10th century, inspired by the moon's prominence over the islands. Some say the full moon served as a signpost for sailors. Others believe the moonlit lagoons created a magical silvery landscape. The name spread quickly through Indian Ocean trade routes, becoming a shared reference among sailors from Arabia to China. This demonstrates the cultural influence of the Arab world and the importance of the moon in Islamic tradition. The Islamic calendar is lunar, and the crescent moon is a powerful symbol of faith. For Arab navigators, the moon was both a guide and a sacred symbol. Naming the islands after the moon linked them to the heavens and to the rhythm of spiritual life. The name is a blend of science, faith, and poetry. It's a legacy that still defines the islands today. For centuries, Juzur al Qamar was the name known to Indian Ocean traders. When Portuguese explorers arrived in the 16th century, they adopted a version of the Arabic name. Over time, Europeans, Portuguese, Dutch, British, and French, adapted the name to their own languages, eventually settling on Comoros. The French became the dominant colonial power, officially naming the islands Les Comores. Colonial rule brought significant changes, but the original meaning of the name endured. The name Comoros, rooted in Arab navigation, was formalized in colonial documents and maps. Even under French administration, the island's cultural identity remained strong. The name served as a quiet reminder of a rich pre-colonial past. It linked the islands to their history as independent sultanates and a vibrant part of the Indian Ocean world. The story of the name is a story of adaptation and resilience. In the mid-20th century, Comoros joined the wave of African nations seeking independence. After years of French rule, the islands declared independence in 1975. When choosing a name for their new nation, Comorian leaders decided to keep the historical name, Comoros. This choice honored their Arab and Islamic heritage, as well as their global identity. The name became a symbol of pride and continuity, linking the modern nation to its ancient roots. It paid tribute to the Arab sailors who first named the islands and to the centuries of cultural exchange. By retaining the name, Comoros asserted its place in both the African and Arab worlds. The story of Juzur al Qamar remained alive in the national consciousness. The name became a bridge between past and present, tradition and modernity. The islands of the moon entered a new era, carrying their celestial legacy forward. The name Comoros is more than history. It's a living symbol of national identity. The national flag features a green triangle, a white crescent moon, and 4 stars, representing the islands and their Islamic faith. The crescent moon is a powerful emblem, connecting the country's name to its spiritual life. The lunar calendar shapes religious observance, with Ramadan and Eid marked by the moon's phases. The moon unites the community in cycles of faith and celebration. The name Islands of the Moon adds romance and mystique, inspiring artists and shaping a unique national story. It gives Comoros a distinct identity on the world stage rooted in history and natural beauty. The name links the islands to Austronesian seafarers, African settlers, and Arab navigators. It's a testament to Comoros' role as a crossroads of civilizations. The story of the name is the story of the Indian Ocean, written in the stars and carried on the tides. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Which country's name should we explore next? Drop your suggestion in the comments. Thanks for watching.